pizzazz, personality, and energy. Good morning. Welcome
Good
to
morning.
I'm sorry. Good late. It's a late lunch.
It's 11:45
Oh, well, okay.
p.m.
Well,
We've been trying to do this since 6 o'clock
okay,
p.m.
so we're gonna. Hello, I'm Seal. Welcome to Verdes Weekly,
That is an ugly baby.
and we're rolling. So we have a lovely little poem by Norma Crown.
Slut. Adieu, dear Las Verdes. I'm on my way north, to buildings and sidewalks, to the noise bouncing off. Adieu to the palm trees, the friends that I met. I'm packing my clothes and I'm getting all set. Adieu to the lake and the fountains all lit that I saw from my terrace. I'll miss them a bit. Adieu to the groups I consider a treasure, both reading and writing. I join with both with great pleasure. My adieu aren't final, they'll reverse in the fall. I'll be back in November. That's the best part of all.
It's a catchy little rhyme there. Look at my hair. I don't like the girl.
Club Shalom says sayonara.
Well, I say konnichiwa.
They had a Hanukkah survivor memorial.
Oh, well then I thought you were gonna go and you were gonna do the hot, wear the hot
No, it was
pants
for the
and
Hanukkah
South Beach.
survivors. But I'm a survivor. I get through these things. I do.
You're a walking example of a perseverance and a not giving up.
The end of an era. 25 years ago, my husband and I bought a condo in the Banyan building. We were snowbirds and later on permanent residents. Tony became an amputee.
Oh, I remember.
And I remember him, cruising by.
He almost hit Evelyn. He was cruising around on that
the
thing.
little stubby.
Reckless.
Stubby, Larry used to call him. I guess it was
sick.
around 15 years ago that he died. How did he die? It was a stroke, I think. He was fairly young, too. It was dangerous to go from the parking lot of Banyan to the street and then to the pool. Because of the compassion of some of the members of the POA, what happened to that compassion is what I'd like to know.
Clearly, my thoughts exactly.
We'll talk about that in a minute, Blanche. An opening was made in the hedges, allowing Tony and the others to cross from the Banyan parking lot to the clubhouse and the pool. Vito named it Tony's Arch. I forgot about that. Tony's Arch is no longer because of a little pest called whitefly.
We should have taken care of that problem years ago.
Well, fortunately, Beverly Medical's across the street, or that thing would have bled to death.
He was a terror on that rascal.
By then, Tony had seen better days. Why would she want to remember him and at times even be grateful to remember, her deformed husband? I'm sorry, I'm going to hell. Riding through that arch. It was, and he was in the war too, so his face was a little,
But that is not why his limbs were amputated. He was he was not healthy. He was a diabetic, and he didn't take care of himself. Chop. He's a gymnast. I'm tired.
I am too.
It was a little chilly out, and I said,
What kind of friend is this, Seal?
I don't understand what you're getting at, but he's a good friend. He's about 30 years younger than me, so
It's a black
no thank
friend.
you. Oh, I see what you were getting at.
Craft Club at 12:30 on Thursday. I'll be there.
Bless you. She didn't hear me right away. Elsie, hello. Oh, hello. And we just did the nice exchange. Well, she let me in on the information that she's joining Party Bridge again. She's joining the group.
She's feeding herself to the sharks.
Exactly, they're gonna eat her alive. She
Such
is
a sweet lady.
First it's Dolores, now it's Elsie.
They're gonna kill her.
Exactly. They're gonna eat her for lunch.
Where's Paul gonna scatter Dolores' ashes?
I'm sure he'll fill us in.
Maybe we can go. I mean, have to go like that, because I always wonder. I see people dumping the ashes over the dock or the boat or whatever, and I think, God, it's gonna blow back into your face. It's like, oh my God, your husband is in your face again. That's
I'm gonna have
the only thing I don't miss about Larry is him. Well, never mind.
But back to Django Unchained.
Oh,
So
right,
that's
back
slavery.
to slavery. It stars one Jamie Foxx.
And I loved the
See-
slave owner.
Oh, it was a hard.
Great.
Yeah, it's a.
I mean,
Quality
you
film.
know, whipping the
I mean, it was so intense.
fabulous.
I mean,
I
wow.
really felt like I was, you know, a slave owner.
It was so it got you in. I mean, it showed you the terrible history that we had in America. I don't think a movie's hooked me in like that since, The Birdcage. That was the last film I really just raved about. I mean, and the Django's, there's no Birdcage. If you're not going to be there, I better ask Rohem over, to escort me because, I am, I'm realistic.
You're gonna let him in your car.
Anyway, I'm going to bring him and I'm going to introduce him.
You're not gonna introduce him to me, and I'm telling you right now, he's not welcome in my apartment.
Well, you're just ridiculous. And I am going to stop before we start arguing. It's been a lovely evening.
Goodbye.
Now, I'm not happy with you.